What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Always Occupied Home and Product Reviews. And in this review, we have something that you may want for your garage or you may need for your garage. But either way, it will be cool if it's in your garage. So I've been looking at these retractable extension cords for a while now, and I saw this one on sale last month. Yeah, it was like last month. So I saw it on the Amazon deals. So I got it for a little bit of a deal. I think it was like $30 something or something like that. I will post what I paid for it. You might be able to find a cheaper one. You can search, but as for this review, this is the one I'm reviewing. So this is the DEWENWILS retractable cord reel. They got the SKU number right there already. And this is, I believe, 50 foot, 30 foot. So this is a 30 foot length. The lead in cord length is 4 foot. The input voltage 125 VAC. Max power rating is 10 amps. Max 1,250 watts, I believe. Okay, you guys, so I'm gonna go over the specifications. All right, you guys, so right here it says 1, 2, 3 triple tap. So it has a 3 outlet right there, of course. It says circuit breaker, so I believe it's a circuit breaker on here. Automatic retracting, so I guess when you pull down, it should automatically go back up. And we will definitely test that theory. And it's a wall/ceiling mount. Perfect. All right. Now, if you want something with higher ratings on it, just believe that you will be paying more for it. As far as the garage goes, I don't really use too much electrical anymore. I know some people still use electrical, but electrical will come in handy from time to time. Let's go ahead and unbox this thing. Right. Oh, okay. It's not that big. Thought it would be bigger than this. All right. 2 things come out the box, and then instructions. And the instructions are very small and simple. We'll get to the paperwork later. All right. And this is nice. Now, some people might ask, why did I choose black and yellow? Well, I chose black and yellow because that was the only color available. Okay, so it goes back by itself. All right, it stops. And then you gotta bring it out, and then you pull it a little bit. Up. You got to play with it, but you got to pull it a little bit for it to retract. We'll get into that once we put it up. All right, if you want to know any measurements, I got y'all. All right, so you have 9 inches. Over here, we got, just going to say 3 inches. You got 2 3/4 right there. All right, danger in Spanish. Danger in English. All right. During use, keep away from water. All right, so we can basically take this off. And it looks like it's self-explanatory. Still might go to the instructions just to make sure I'm doing it right, though. All right, you guys, let me look over the instructions real quick, and then I'll show y'all how to put it up. Okay, everyone, so now we are about to start assembling this mounting bracket right here. So what you have to do is get these 3 things: the bracket, this drop pin, and this ring. It looks like a ring that you use for your keys, right? All right, so what you want to do is line the holes up. So there's holes right here on the casing. Line that up, and then you put the drop pin right inside the hole. All right. Now the drop pin has a hole in it. Right there. See that little hole right there? You grab your ring and you circle around. Twist it, and that's it. So right there, as you can see, the ring is fully in there, okay? Nothing can come out. This is also so it can swerve side to side. Or if you got it up in the air, it can twist that way if you need it to twist. If you're pulling it and you're pulling that way, at least it will come with you. If you're this way and pulling, it'll go this way. One last thing to do, you see these two holes right here? I will have to put this onto a stud or a ceiling joist. It says to do that in the instructions. Like I told you, you do not want to screw straight into drywall because the weight of this is way too much for drywall. Drywall don't hold nothing. You will have to take this off first and then install this last. I just wanted to show you how to install this while I'm still on the ground with y'all. All right, you guys, I'm about to look for the ceiling joist. I want it on my ceiling, but if you want it on your wall, look for a stud with your stud finder, and then go ahead and screw this on first and then put the rest on last. Okay, you guys, so for the ones that don't know, here is a 2x. Now, when you screw stuff on the wall that's wall mounted, I did that before with my Hart fan, but when you screw stuff on the wall, you want to make sure that you're on the stud like that, okay? You don't want to screw it to like that to where it's one only on the stud. If so, you may need to drill a pilot hole and put an anchor in, a really strong anchor, because one screw support might not hold the weight of that, okay? So when you're looking for a ceiling joist or a wall stud, you want to be right on that 2x, just like that, all right? That's just a little lesson, just in case you don't know. Let's see if we screw it in. And it is tight, and I popped up this nail right there, but we'll be okay. So there goes the bracket, and if you want to test it, wiggle it, try to pull down as hard as possible, just to make sure that you're on the stud, okay? Because if you're not on the stud and your car is right here, and this happens to fall on your car, you will get mad. So we're gonna put this in, find a hole, and I missed it on that side. It might be better if I use my left hand, right? All right. Now y'all see the wigglers. Don't forget your ring. You get your little key ring right here. Put it in the hole. I'm sorry if I'm in y'all way. All right. Key ring, twist until you get to the single hole, and that's it. So now the ring and this pin can't come off. I'm pulling on this, and it's not coming off the wall. All right. Only thing I gotta do is hit my nail back in because I popped the ceiling nail out. All right. Now I forgot to tell y'all that there is a breaker on here. I told y'all that on the instructions, but there is a little breaker right here. This is 4 foot long, so I don't have enough cord to reach over there, but I am looking for a new smart plug surge protector, just like my Genie one, and just like what's the other name? Whatever the other one was I got, it's over there somewhere, but I'll plug it in. But I'm looking for a new surge protector, so I may not hook this up and I'll show you. Alright you guys, so I can't hook this up today because once again this is only 4 foot and it looks like I need about 6 foot of this wire, but all I need is 4 foot because I'm getting a new smart surge protector. So I will be hooking that up here because I have some plans coming on in the future. So you should subscribe to the channel so you can see what cool tools or what you can do to your garage to make it very cool. Last but not least, you have the cord. And if I pull it in, you just pull it a little bit and then it retracts by itself. You can actually pull down to stop it if you want, and then it goes up by itself. Now, if you're somebody a little bit shorter and you can't reach this, you can move the ball. The ball is very tight on there, but you can move the ball up if you want the retractable to stop at a lower level. So let's say I want the retractable to stop at face level. See? This is lower now. Easy to grab. But that might be in some people's way, so I'm going to put it back up to where it was. And that's perfect. I can grab it. So I'll lift up, grab it, pull it down, and go to where I need to go. And that's it. All right, so let's get into the fun part, right? As usual, I'm going to take a photo and post it, and you can pause it so you can see all the operational features. I just want to go over like the most important things. So it says the cord length is 30 feet long, fully extended. Do not keep pulling cord after fully extended. So you might break the mechanism if you keep pulling the cord. 1 year limited warranty. I don't know what limited mean. With most of these companies, limited can mean anything that's limited, right? All right, you guys, so right here it says mounting instructions. It says select a mounting location within 2 feet of an electrical outlet. Me, as you can see, I'm about 6 foot from my outlet, but they said the ideal outlet is the garage door opener outlet, but I will install to that. Like I said, I am looking for a new smart surge protector. So with that being said, that is the review of this retractable outlet right here, and I'm happy. I'm happy. I didn't get the color I wanted. I wanted gray and black, but guess what? I think I'm fine with black and yellow. And also be on the lookout because I do have a hose reel coming soon. Right now it's in my wish list. I'm not buying it right now because I want to have a certain area for my air compressor. So other than that, stay tuned. I have more tools and garage stuff coming, also smart home stuff. That's what this channel is all about. So we all about reviewing products for the home. I might throw in some electronics here and there, but either way, like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll catch y'all on the next video.